Even after the best meal, why is there always room for dessert? On today's menu, a look at the people who have made dessert their passion. Edgy New York pastry chef Sam Mason pushes the envelope with his unpredictable dishes.
I won't necessarily give you anything completely normal.
Barcelona's legendary all-dessert restaurant Espai Sucro walks the line between sweet and savory.
When Channel and Jordi decided to set up a dessert restaurant, everybody said that they were mad.
Unwrapping Peru's most beloved sweet confections.
This is the typical Tejas.
Premier food stylist Karen Tack takes a simple cupcake to soaring new heights.
It is like playing with your food a little bit.
And in the kitchen, home baking with luxurious secret ingredients. What is it about food that consumes so many of us? The search for that one great meal, that brilliant bottle of wine, that flawless kitchen knife. What is this hunger?
We're called foodies. We're in every corner of the globe. Some of us cook.
Some of us grow. Some of us eat.
And some of us write. We are called foodies. And the food world is where we live. In South America, chocolate was always considered to be the food of the gods. The Mayan Indians served cocoa only to royalty, and the first candy factory came from the Incas. Renowned confectioner HELENA Tejas follows in this grand tradition. In addition to chocolates, she has mastered the smooth, rich taste of her country's long-preferred treat, Tejas. People flock from all over the world to enjoy this creamy caramel candy dipped in fondant.
Tejas is probably one of the most popular and traditional sweets in all of Peru. And Ica is the place where they were invented. And the factory that is most famous for making the Tejas is Helena's Chocolate Factory.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¡Qué gusto!
¿Qué tal, señora Helena?
Mucho gusto. Bienvenida por acá.
This is the typical Tejas.
Exacto. Mira.
Dulce de leche, pecans, and the sugar coating.
Fondant.
Fondant.
Yeah.
Dulce de leche is a sweet that is made with milk, butter, a few drops of vanilla. It is stirred, boiled for many hours until it becomes a thick cream. After it's set to cool, it becomes like a toffee kind of consistency. And this is what's in the middle, the teja.
Hay regiones altas que le llaman la serranía de Ica. Entonces, mucha gente probablemente vino.
Mrs. Helena is telling me the story of the origin of the name. People from the Andes would come here to work making some of these sweets. So houses, long time ago, had tiles, like round tiles. While they were making them, it remembered them of when their houses were covered with snow. So the tejas were covered with snow, so the sweet was all complete when it was covered with the white sugar coating. There we go. It's very nice. It's sweet. It's rich.
Y comencé haciendo un toffee muy agradable.
Mrs. Helena started 30 years ago, but she never really imagined that she would have a factory.
Hola. Uy, déjame recordar. Esto tengo que recordarlo.
This is how it all began in these copper pots.
Disfrutaba haciendo.
She was there in the kitchen doing this toffee that she learned from a dear aunt of hers. And then most of the people really enjoyed this sweet that she made. So she started doing more, giving them away to her friends. Then she started selling. And that's when this hobby of hers started growing. Well, then they decided to start the factory Helena. Only 10 years ago, they bought the machines to start covering the chocolates. So for 20 years, they were doing everything in a very artisanal, handmade way. And that's also something that people appreciate.
Yo pienso que hay que hacer las cosas con muchas ganas, con mucho amor.
For Mrs. Helena, it's very important to do something with energy, with dedication, with love, something that would be appreciated, something that would be enjoyed. That's what moves her along and gives her, you know, the joy of continuing to make chocolates and sweets. Mrs. Helena likes sweets, but she controls herself because if not, she would be like this. And as you see, she has a wonderful figure.
Control way.
She eats every day one teja, only one.
satisfy your appetite for more foodie-related morsels by visiting our website. You'll find recipes, video excerpts, podcasts, and more at diaryofafoodie.org.